I'm Ashley Kyle, and this is your Lake News Update. St. Patrick's Day has become one of the biggest celebrations of the year at Lake of the Ozarks. This past weekend, thousands of locals, weekenders, and visitors reveled in the Irish holiday by land and water. The Lake Ozark Parade down Bagnell Dam Boulevard attracted almost 100 floats and once again served as the most well-attended event of all. For boaters willing to brave the elements, the St. Patty's on the Water Parade offered fun galore. Participants decorated their boats in a Wild West theme for a harbor hop from Ozark Barbecue to Richard Noggins, Coconuts, and Jolly Rogers. After the parade, the short bus shuffle kicked off, offering partiers safe transportation to a dozen bars on the lake's west side. A Missouri native won the FLW Everstart Bass Fishing Tournament held last week at Lake of the Ozarks. Mark Tucker of Kirkwood weighed in 62 pounds of bass in 3 days to win $40,000 in a brand new Ranger bass boat. Two local fishermen also made good during the tournament. Sean Cole of Lynn Creek took second and $13,000. Fishing to third place was local favorite Marcus Sikora of Osage Beach, who came in from behind to take home $8,600. A new shoreline management plan has Ameren, Missouri tightening regulation enforcement on lake area homes and businesses. Permits will now be required for all pumps that draw water from the lake, and landowners will be required to obtain permission before removing any vegetation below the 662-foot elevation project boundary. And fish habitats will be required for all new boat docks with 10 or more slips. Ameren says the new rules are the result of a collaboration between the company and state agencies. Ultimately, Ameren answers to the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission for enforcing regulations on Lake of the Ozarks. Voters in the Camdenton and School of the Osage school districts will be asked to approve bond issues on the municipal ballot April 2nd, and the two districts want to make sure people understand what they will be voting for. So on March 21st, Camdenton School District will hold an informational session at Osage Beach Elementary School beginning at 5:30 p.m. Another session will be held on March 26th at Hurricane Deck Elementary, and School of the Osage will hold its informational session on March 21st at the district's Heritage Building in Lake Ozark behind Mills Elementary School. That session will begin at 7 o'clock p.m. The Lake Regional Health System Board of Directors says it supports the expansion of Medicaid in Missouri through Obamacare funding. Hospitals statewide are facing cuts to their Medicare and Medicaid reimbursements as a result of the new law, and Missouri legislators are deliberating whether to take federal money in exchange for expanding the Medicaid program. Lake Regional expects to see a reduction of more than $2 million next year in reimbursements if lawmakers choose not to expand the program. The Affordable Care Act specifies the federal government will pay for the expansion of Medicaid in states through 2016. After that, the states begin to share the increased cost burden. There will be no asphalt plant at the Sunrise Beach Quarry. That was the decision of the Village Board of Trustees last week, bringing an end to the long campaign by McGruger Limestone to see the quarry temporarily reopened. The board's decision was based partly on concerns that the plant would negatively affect nearby residents. During the last several months, some local citizens had formed a committee to oppose the asphalt plant, citing health and noise concerns. However, Mayor Kurt Maloney expressed his disappointment at the meeting that the public hearings leading up to the decision had received a low turnout. As for McGruger, the company has already won a bid from the Missouri Department of Transportation to supply asphalt for the resurfacing and widening of a stretch of Highway 5. They will just have to put their asphalt plant somewhere else. Sidewalks and a Hollywood sign are in the future for the city of Laurie. Last week's meeting of the Board of Aldermen revealed the Laurie Enhancement Committee is spearheading an effort to construct a sidewalk and bike path through the city. The board approved hiring an engineer to develop a detailed scope and cost estimate for the project. A Missouri Department of Transportation grant may be available to cover 80% of the project cost. Also at the meeting, the board approved the purchase of a small piece of property where the Hollywood-style sign would welcome visitors to the lake's west side. The project is estimated to cost up to $60,000 and will be paid through community donations. Sunrise Beach could have a new wood supermarket as early as May, according to their construction supervisor. He says the project is progressing and recent winter weather has not delayed the construction schedule. The project's final cost is expected to top $15 million and will include a grocery store, a drive-up pharmacy, a gas station, and convenience center. The proposed second phase for the project would add a 13,000 square foot strip mall at a future date. As for now, the developing company says shoppers can expect to be in the grocery store by Memorial Day. Now, let's take a look at what's happening coming this weekend. On Friday night, the Sunrise Beach Little Theater presents Contempt of Court, a comedy in the style of Judge Judy. The show begins at 7 o'clock p.m. This weekend, Alhana Resort will host the annual Early Bird Buddy Bass Tournament. The tournament will be Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. with cash prizes paid on Sunday. A free breakfast will be offered both mornings beginning at 6 a.m. On Saturday, Dogwood Hills Golf Resort will host an adult Easter egg hunt at 4:30 p.m. Hunters will search the golf course for more than 400 eggs. One golden egg will be worth a $1,000 prize. Before the hunt, Dogwood Hills will offer a barbecue and drink specials. Early bird tickets are $12. Tickets at the door cost $15. Registration begins at 3 o'clock p.m. On Sunday, the Osage Beach Firefighters Benevolent Association will host its annual fish fry at Osage Beach Fire Station number 2. The meal is all you can eat, and tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for children under 12. Children under 3 eat for free. All proceeds go to the Benevolent Association, which offers $500 scholarships to local students every year. Now for your entertainment pleasure, here's the live music coming this weekend.
Back with the full clip. Back with the full clip. A little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard, handful of a little bit of loneliness. Back with the full clip. A little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see the stars. I want you to want what I want you to feel, and it's like quite a boatload. I can't convince you to just believe when I close. That pole do some got closed. Have you back with the full clip? Better duck when the full spit. One shot I make do a full flip.
I'm Ashley Kyle, and this has been your Lake News Update, brought to you by LakeTV and LakeExpo.com.